So what's going on, boys? So today's video is probably not going to be as long as the usual ones because this one is just literally about OnlyFans doing a Tumblr move. So pretty much, just to get into the video straight off the bat, OnlyFans, what do you think about when you think of OnlyFans? What content do you think is on that website? Porn. So what's the smart thing to do when you're OnlyFans? Take porn off that website. Get rid of any sexual content. You're not, fuck, knowing us for what we're actually known for. Nah, get out. We're not allowing that on our website anymore. Yeah, recently an article came out saying in October, OnlyFans is going to start banning sexually explicit videos from their website. And the thing is, the reason it's popular is because of sex workers. I saw one of the most ironic tweets from a FaZe member. I forgot which one it was. But he said some shit like, oh, OnlyFans girl's gonna have to get a real job now. Mate, you play Fortnite for a living, like, what? In today's day and age, there is no such thing as a real job, let's be honest. At least not for our generation. But yeah, I don't know, it's just not the smartest move they can make. Like, what these companies do is they grow their base off of porn, pretty much. And then when they get big enough to get big companies behind them or to buy them out, then they just kick it off. But the thing is, what they don't realise, and I'm surprised they haven't realised it yet, is no one will use it afterwards because that is what it's known for. That is what it got popular for. Therefore, it's not going to be used. It's like Tumblr. Literally, Tumblr died after they removed sexual content. That's why there's so many weirdos on Twitter now, because they all came from Tumblr. Half of the Dream fan base wouldn't be on Twitter nowadays if Tumblr didn't do what they did. So thank you for that, Tumblr. We really do appreciate it. So yeah, now they're wanting to switch it up from porn to using it for like musicians, fitness instructors, and chefs rather than sex workers. But why would someone pay for that? Why would someone pay for a musician when you can just load up fucking Spotify, yeah, and listen to music on there? It makes zero sense. I don't know what their thought process is behind it, but I'm telling you right now, if someone happens to be watching this video, it's not going to work. Abort the fucking mission. In a sense, this is kind of what Mixer did, you know? Mixer built their platform, well, not really in what Mixer did, but this is just a shit example, but I'm going to say it anyway. Mixer built their platform, made it semi-decent, and once those streamers were established, they just kicked everyone off. A lot of these OnlyFans people, as much as you might dislike them for being sex workers, are now going to be out of a job. That's why it became so popular, because it was a pandemic and people lost their jobs, so they resorted to OnlyFans, which got them a lot of money, surprisingly. Yeah, they made fucking millions off of it. But now, all that's going to disappear, all because OnlyFans wants to be more family friendly. For some musicians, learn how to cook, even though you can just YouTube fucking tutorials. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem like it's really their own choice though, because it says here in the article, the changes are needed because of mounting pressure from banking partners and payment providers. According to the company, OnlyFans is trying to raise money from outside investors at a valuation of more than $1 billion. So it's their investors that are forcing them to change, even though the investors might be too dumb to realise it's gonna die if they do that. Sure, you might invest in it, yeah? Because you're asking them to change it, you're wasting your own money. You're going to invest in something that is going to die. If you keep it the same and invest in it, sure, you'll still make a fuck ton of money. Do investors just not understand how the internet works? This app blew up for something big. It's not going to stay big when you take off the primary thing that people use it for and replace it with fucking cooking tutorials. It's just not going to work. And a lot of people rely for this site to pay their bills and stuff, so, you know, a lot of people are going to struggle with it. But they can always move to like Patreon or something, because Patreon is what everyone used before OnlyFans anyway. I don't know if Patreon have changed their stance on sexual shit as well, which is why OnlyFans became a thing, but something will come around to take its place, because now that OnlyFans is doing this, there's a big gap in the market. A big gap that will be filled, without a doubt. So, any app developers, this is a big chance for you to become fucking billionaires, because, let me tell you, people run to that shit fast. Look at what happened with OnlyFans. OnlyFans has only been out for a year. Look how big that got. Right, so if I could develop apps, I'd do it myself. But I am a bit dumb, which is why I'm, you know, a commentary YouTuber, because realistically, it doesn't take a lot of brains to be mad at something on the internet, let's be honest. Yeah, like I said, there's not really much to say on this. Like, what else can you say, really, apart from it's a dumb move on their end? Like, not even from a point of, oh, you're going to kick people out of their jobs. People that won't be able to pay their rent anymore. Sure, that's a factor of it, but literally, you're going to go out of business. Like, I mean, I doubt they care. They're gonna They're going to make a lot from selling the app, just saying. But if they even are selling the app, actually, I don't know if they are. I think they're literally just getting rid of it for a chance of people investing in it, which if that's true, is even more stupid, because once you change, it's dying. The app's dying. There's no other way it's going to go. Okay, it's going to die. And once it dies, people won't want to invest in it anymore because you're not pulling in money, so it's not worth for them to invest. So, you probably just stop being greedy, all right? And stick to how much money you're making already, because I can imagine the OnlyFans creator's net worth is through the fucking roof. Yeah, he's worth a fucking 120 million. That's more than most people. I don't know why you can't just be happy with that, but money does stuff to people, as we all know. So let's have a look on Twitter. What do people of Twitter think about this? Because I imagine they're not too happy, because Twitter is the primary promotion area of OnlyFans. So you can imagine people aren't very happy about it. Alright, so we have a tweet from someone in the commentary community, which I'm just going to say right now is a retarded take. Just going to say it straight up. OnlyFans banning explicit content is a double win. E-whores lose their revenue source and do something with their life. That's ironic, considering you want to be a YouTuber. Just saying. Not trying to diss. I'm just saying, you want to be a YouTuber. That's a bit of a dumb thing to say, because realistically, YouTube isn't a real job either. Like, sure, you don't have to get your tits out, but you're still technically doing nothing with your life, in your own logic at least anyway, because if earning millions is doing nothing with your life, then the same applies with YouTube. YouTubers earn millions. Are they doing nothing with their life? A majority of them are about them getting real jobs and not whoring themselves out. And the thing is, I'm not the biggest fan of OnlyFans workers, okay? I don't like seeing it promoted every fucking where on Twitter, but if they're earning money from it and it's not really affecting you, I don't see why so many people care about them getting a real job when majority of the people want to be influencers, which is not a real job at all. And a lot of the tweets are also just people promoting other shit websites that are like OnlyFans ripoffs. But yeah, also it's like the people that, like with the tweet I just read as well, I disagree with the first point a lot, because you're also celebrating people losing their income. No way is that good, no matter whether you like them or dislike them. And people use the excuse of there's other ways to earn income, but you could literally use that argument for any internet job ever. But it don't really hold up that well if you're actually trying to use it as a proper argument. But yeah, as I said, this video is probably not going to be as long as my usual ones. This one's just like a little topic, because there's no big topics today to like make a full-length video on. I just thought, to keep up the streak of consistency, I'll make a little video on this, see how it does. And then, yeah, that's all from me for today's video, boys. Subscribe, we're on our way to 1K, and when we hit 1K, that's when shit gets real. Yeah, that's going to be all from me for today's video, boys. Appreciate you watching. Shout out to Unfortunately Tree for supporting the Patreon. Nudes coming on that real soon. But yeah, that's going to be all from me for today's video, boys. I appreciate you watching. Leave a like and subscribe. See you in the next one. Peace out, people.